I don't know if it was like bad choices, but I don't regret really much of what I did. I just felt like I did what I had to do because like I didn't really know what I was doing. I just felt like these were the choices that felt like they were the right ones because like I just finally felt like I just saw my numbers going up finally after just years of just running my head into the wall, like literally running my head into walls for years. I finally just saw like what I felt was working, but like I wasn't understanding like what kind of audience that I was like, still to this day that I have and like what I was building by doing some of these things like and saying some of the things that like I said even though I know like I'll be 35 next month. I come from a different era where like I could just like where you just say things and like it was just taken like as more of a joke and like it sounds like kind of cliche, but like it was just more like you could just say it and it was just more left on the internet and like it was more like understood. I didn't really understand that because like I had this period like when I was like kind of had like this addiction thing. So like I came back and didn't really understand like that's not how it is anymore. And like it took me a while to kind of like not do that. So like when I started like doing content, like that still was kind of like woven into like my life. Like I don't really understand like there's certain social cues I wasn't really getting. So I would just kind of put myself in like stupid situations that I thought were funny for content, but it was just kind of making me look really stupid in the process, even though maybe they were funny. But like basically the point that I'm trying to make is that like my journey is like I've been very blessed to have been allowed to be on Kick from Twitch. I felt like when I was stuck on Twitch, it was a trap. They favor a certain kind of person for a certain kind of content. Kick allowed me to come over here and pursue a certain kind of content, and it allowed me to develop myself in like not just like on stream but off stream. Like it sounds, I don't want to say gay, but like it sounds like corny, but like in a sense of like I discovered myself as a man. Like no, like dude, like I did. Like it raised me, like it made me like who I am, dude. Like it raised me. It discovered me who I like. It made me discover like I went through all my ups and downs like in front of thousands of people a day. So like you got like that's why like whenever I did something stupid, like you guys were like my dad. So like I had to answer to like a bunch of dads.
Hey, I honestly, I should be laughing. I feel that. I like that. I like that. Yeah.
And that's why whenever I fucked up, I'd be like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, and that's why it's like right now, like the last month, like, yes, it's not even that like I'm taking it chiller. It's like my body physically needed this. It's like I'm like literally about to go to Paul's. I'm about to go to the Hunger Games. I'm about to drive 3 hours. I'm about to Uber 3 hours because my license is still gone. But I'm saying I'm about to go there. I'm about to start doing other stuff. But it's like my body was physically so worn out from all the stuff that I did over the last year and a half that like I kind of needed a little chill. But like I'm gonna start doing. I'm really getting back into like basically what Kick allowed me to do, and like I'm trying to weave there's so much I could keep like you asked me a very broad, great question that I could keep you guys here for the next 48 days. So it's like I don't really know how to answer it because it was a very broad, great question. So I just want to say like it's been a very amazing opportunity. I can't speak highly enough of everyone that I've encountered, and it's been a very life-changing experience. And I'm very blessed to have met so many great people in the community. And I love you guys like family to me. And you guys are all, everyone on Stake and Kick are like family members to me. I love you guys. And I don't know what to say. You guys are like family to me. I'm sorry.
No, that means a lot, man. I tell you what, I think it's been incredible. Like, from the
I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I didn't want to ramble too much. I'm sorry.
No, not rambling.
I know I was kind of rambling. I couldn't lock it all the way in. I don't want people that didn't like me to not know me. Cause I know my image is kind of hard around the edges, that people don't know me and they've maybe only seen clips of me going on insane rants in certain situations that were maybe clipped out of context or something like that. And that's my bad. And I'm saying I swear, like I'm actually a good person. And I'm really grateful to be here today.
I think to your point before, when when you're doing so many hours of live streaming, and
Yeah.
also when you are in certain situations, you certainly can get caught out of context every now and again. I've certainly got myself caught out of context. So I hear you on that one, but at the same time, watching your kind of your journey, here on Kick, right? How you put it, you said like, you kind of discovered yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
You definitely found
Yeah.
new mediums of content, and have tried almost everything,
Yeah.
right? Which is
Yeah. Yeah.
which I guess has been awesome. I guess some stuff works, right? Some stuff does really well, but there's other
Yes.
areas which I guess you got to quickly realize, hey, look, that's not the route you want to go down, because when you're out
No.
there trying new stuff, and not everything is it may work for a bit, but hey, look, you quickly figure out what's right and what's wrong, and of course it's it's dangerous in the sense of basically anything's possible. It's about sort of deciphering where you draw those lines, and how you keep moving forward. And to be fair, I think you as a creator, like, I think we talk about this a lot on Kick, right? I think the easiest approach to solve any kind of public issue when it comes to live streaming, the easiest approach is just to ban people. Like, if we wanna like solve any kind of like problem on the platform, we should just ban. Everyone's happy, right? Like, you just do that. But we realize
Right.
like the hardest solution is to go ahead, speak with people and say, hey, look, that is not acceptable, or that didn't work out. Like, can you change that content? Like, working with streamers to try to like say, hey, look, this is where right and wrong is, and like, how do we kind of work with you to make sure that we're kind of fitting within those boundaries. And I think to your point before about like how you've been through some of those situations, I think it's been a success to an extent. Like, we've definitely pivoted in your content, at least in when things got a little bit out of control, you quickly changed that up and did things for the best, right? And I think it's been a success story in the sense that, hey, look, just like blanket banning people the moment they step out of line immediately is sometimes not the solution. It's certainly required sometimes, but a lot of the time it's just about having a genuine conversation and saying, hey, look, this is not within the terms. It's not within what we want to sort of offer as a platform. So, to that point as well, I think, it's been great kind of working alongside you in kind of, making sure that like we all work together as a platform that wants to hopefully inhibit the right values that we're aiming for.
Yes. And yeah, exactly. And I'm always here to like continue to like grow as a person, and like I'm always like trying to like be here to like see what I can do to like stay ahead of like, create new content as a person. Like, I'm 35, so like I'm gonna always, stay on my toes, and like this has been a wild ride, and I'm always, I'm excited to see what the future holds and stuff like that. And this has been an honor just to kind of just be here this whole time, and I'll always be here, stuff like that. And I'm very appreciative of this.
Man, for me, real quick, man, like you, guys like you and people in this genre and people who are doing this kind of content at a high level, you guys really remind me of like stand-up comedians, man, who are working material, who are working bits, who are working angles, who are who are working their craft. You guys are seriously like modern day, like, I mean, this is going to sound hyperbolic, but the stuff that you come up with on the fly with improv, or the stuff that you script out, or the stuff that you do, it's like Sam Kinison stuff, man. It's like Eddie Murphy stuff. It's like, you're just working through material. Dude, I remember when you would do your Joker bit and you kept refining it and refining it and refining it, and you just started nailing it, man. And like, there's a craft element. Live streaming is so unique in that there's a craft element to it, but there's a high wire act to it where you're IRL and it gets clip farmed, and it just becomes viral instantly. So it's just such a different medium that you guys are working through. But the art form is certainly there, and I think that it gets caught up in some of the people who clutch their pearl necklace, and then at the same time, you guys working it so far over the line that that you realize that you crossed it. So it just becomes a perfect storm, but it's still wild to watch, man.
I appreciate that, dude. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you.